Hello, everyone, and welcome to the UniHouse English Podcast. I am your co-host, James.
And I am Sarah. We are so happy to have you listening today.
I am really excited about today's topic, Sarah.
Me too, James. Today, we are talking about a big challenge for language learners.
What is the challenge?
How to enforce your brain to think and speak in English.
Oh, that is a great topic. I used to struggle with that.
Most people do. When you learn a new language, you naturally translate in your head.
Yes, I would think of a sentence in my native language first.
Exactly. And then you try to translate it word by word into English.
But that takes so much time.
It does. It slows down your speaking and makes it feel unnatural.
So, how do we stop translating and start thinking directly in English?
It takes practice. You have to train your brain like a muscle.
A brain muscle. I like that. Where do we start?
The first and easiest step is to name the objects around you.
Name objects. You mean just looking at things in the room?
Yes. Look around and say the English word in your head.
Like desk, computer, window, door.
Perfect. The trick is to not say your native word at all.
Just look at the door and think door.
Exactly. You are connecting the visual object directly to English.
That sounds very simple. I can do that anywhere.
You can do it on the bus, in the park, or at home.
What happens after I get good at naming single words?
Then you move on to simple sentences.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Instead of just thinking door, think I am opening the door.
Ah, so I start describing what I am doing.
Yes. We call this narrating your day.
Narrating? That means telling a story, right?
Good question. Yes, to narrate means to tell what is happening.
So, I become the storyteller of my own life.
Exactly. You can narrate your actions quietly in your head.
Or I could speak out loud if I am alone in my room.
Speaking out loud is actually better. It trains your mouth.
I am drinking coffee. I am reading a book. Like that?
You got it. It might feel silly at first, but it works.
I might feel a little crazy talking to myself all day.
Many people feel that way, but it is excellent practice.
What if I am narrating and I do not know the English word?
That is a very common problem. What do you think you should do?
Should I stop and check my dictionary?
You can, but first, try to describe the object using words you know.
Oh, that is a clever trick.
For example, if you forget the word for umbrella,
I could say, the thing that protects me from the rain.
brilliant. In English learning, we call that circumlocution.
Circumlocution. That is a very big word.
It is. It just means talking around a word when you forget it.
That is a great skill. It stops you from getting stuck.
Exactly. It keeps your brain in English mode.
Okay, so we have naming objects, narrating actions, and describing words.
Yes. Now, let us talk about your environment.
My environment? You mean my house or office?
I mean the things you use every day, like your phone.
Oh, should I change my phone language to English?
Yes, absolutely. Change your phone and computer settings to English.
I am worried I might not find my apps if everything is in English.
You will be fine. You already know where the buttons are by memory.
That is true. I do not even read the buttons most of the time.
By seeing English words like settings, delete, and share, you learn passively.
It forces my brain to read English all day long.
Exactly. Small changes make a big difference over time.
I will change my phone settings right after we finish today.
I am glad to hear that. Another great tip is immersion.
Immersion means completely surrounding yourself with the language, right?
Spot on. You should watch movies and listen to music in English.
I love watching English movies. But what about subtitles?
If you use subtitles, make sure they are in English.
Not in my native language?
No, because then your brain will just read your native language.
That makes sense. English audio with English subtitles.
It connects the sound of the word to how it is written.
And what about listening to podcasts?
Podcasts are perfect. Listening to conversations helps you learn natural phrases.
Just like the UniHouse
EnglishPodcast.
Exactly like our podcast. If you surround yourself with English, magic happens.
Magic? What kind of magic?
You will actually start to hear an English voice in your head.
Really? My own inner voice will speak English?
Yes, it happens naturally when your brain adapts to the new language.
I remember I watched an English TV show for 5 hours once.
And what happened that night?
I actually had a dream entirely in English.
Dreaming in English is a fantastic milestone.
I felt so proud when I woke up. It was amazing.
It means your brain is fully processing the language.
Let me ask you, Sarah, what if I make mistakes while I am thinking?
Do not worry about mistakes at all.
So I should not stop to correct my grammar in my head.
No. If you stop to worry about grammar, you will start translating again.
So the goal is fluency, not perfect accuracy.
Yes. The goal is flow. Let the words come out easily.
That is very encouraging. It makes the process feel much less stressful.
Learning should be fun. You can even make it a daily challenge.
A challenge? What kind of challenge?
Try keeping a small English journal by your bed.
A journal? Like a diary of my life?
Just a notebook. Write down 3 things you did that day.
So I could write, I went to work. I ate a sandwich. I listened to music.
Exactly. 3 simple sentences in English before you sleep.
That is a great way to end the day thinking in English.
Let us quickly review the tips we discussed today.
Good idea. Number 1. Name objects around you in English.
Number 2. Narrate your daily actions out loud or in your head.
Number 3. Use circumlocution to describe words you forget.
Number 4. Change your phone and computer language to English.
Number 5. Immerse yourself with movies, podcasts, and English subtitles.
And number 6. Do not worry about mistakes. Just let the English flow.
Wow, that is a really helpful list of tips.
I hope our listeners find these tips useful for their daily practice.
I know I will definitely start using them today.
Just remember, to be patient. Building a new brain habit takes time.
Consistency is key. A little practice every day is better than nothing.
Absolutely. Thank you for the great questions today, James.
Thank you for all the wonderful advice, Sarah.
And a big thank you to all our listeners joining us today.
We appreciate your time. Keep practicing, everyone.
Please like the video and subscribe for more. Hit the bell to get notified when the next video is out. And leave a comment below telling me what you want to see next. Share this with anyone who might enjoy it.